What do you do when your spouse is a workaholic? They love their job. They live for their job. Nights, weekends, on the phone, on the computer. What's left for you and your marriage and your kids? Join us today as Dr. Sean McDowell answers that question for us. All right, today let's answer this marriage question. What if your spouse would rather be at work than at home with you and the kids? What should you do? Because you're really frustrated. They're rarely around and you have to take care of everything, the house, the kids, transporting them to games. And they're not even there when they're there. They're focused on work. They're always on the phone. They're always on their computer. This was one of the questions we asked at our marriage conference. We called it the Marriage Questions Conference. We spent 8 hours with 3 Bible teachers, Mike Winger, Alan Parr, and Dr. Sean McDowell. Sean actually got this question, so he will answer this. So watch this. My spouse likes to work and be away from home. How can I get him to care more about our home and family than work?
You can't force your spouse to care more about family than work.
It's a communication
problem. You can't force anything. I would encourage you a few things. Number one, pray, assuming this is the husband typically, although it could be the wife at times. Pray for him or her, their heart and opportunities. I would encourage you to positively encourage your spouse when they spend time with the kids and spend time with you. Not in a passive, aggressive, manipulative kind of way, genuine appreciation. Hey, you picked up the kids from school today. I know you didn't get work done, but Johnny loves every moment he has with you. Hey, thanks for going to practice early and just watching and bringing the kids home. Thanks, whatever it is, genuinely, because there's one of the reasons I think men can become workaholics is they're finding their identity and getting affirmation from work. God has wired us. I mean, I can't explain it, but when my wife is like, I'm proud of you, you're awesome, I'm like, yeah, like it's just like, that's why the end of Spider-Man 2, when he's like, go get him, Tiger, I'm like, yes, you can do anything with your wife by your side. Find ways to affirm your husband for who he is and the positive difference that he makes on the kids. Try positive encouragement instead of nagging. I'm not assuming all of you do that, but if you do, I'm telling you, it doesn't work. The other thing I would say, in the right time and the right way, maybe have a conversation and just say, honey, I love you. Can I give you some perspective as a mom? Have you thought about your life in 10 years? Have you thought about your life in 20 years? How your kids are going to look back at the availability or non-availability of your dad? How do you think they will view things from that lens? And let it sit. You can't force your husband to care, but you can pray, you can model, you can encourage, and you can ask the right questions.
All right, if this is something you struggle with in your marriage where your spouse just likes to work and doesn't really like to be home much, hopefully Sean gave you some good insights and maybe some good tools to help you. I love to listen to Sean talk about marriage. He's one of those guys that has so much biblical wisdom and just common sense about things. So if you want to watch the rest of what Sean did in this particular session, session 1, I'll put the link below. The entire conference will be on at some point. I'll put that link below. And to watch, if you want to know more about our Bible study, you can go online to womensbiblestudy.com. So have a really good day.